time to call your lawyer.
Which we are going to do right now. Dial up Bruce L. Scheiner, attorney for the injured, and ask him the question of the week. Now, first, let me explain to you that it's just general legal conversation. It should not be taken as specific advice in your situation. For that, you have got to sit down face-to-face with a legal professional. There's no way around that, you say. Now, some attorneys offer a free initial consultation. Bruce L. Scheiner and Associates certainly do, so I'll put you in touch with them here in a minute and tell you how to send a question for future consideration, too. Now, what we can tell you, and this is great advice, depending really on nothing other than you not wanting to give up any of your rights, don't sign any documents, don't make any statements, don't let anyone record any conversations until you speak with a professional. Okay? All right, let's see what Bruce thinks about our legal brain teaser of the week at Kicks Country 92.9. Would you please help me make welcome Bruce L. Scheiner, attorney for the injured. Good morning, Bruce.
Hey, good morning, Todd.
How are you today?
Oh, I'm very well, thank you.
Good. Perhaps not so much so. Might turn your stomach a little bit to hear about today's problem. We get these every now and then, and it's just, we've talked before about how people in professional capacities taking sexual liberties with people just is unconscionable. We've got one of those today. Are you ready to get into the question?
Yes, sir.
Okay. It says the following. While staying at a luxury resort, I booked my 17-year-old daughter a 60-minute massage at the spa. I mean, that's what you do at spas. There's nothing wrong with that, right? During the massage, the masseuse touched my minor daughter inappropriately to the extent we decided to press charges for sexual assault. The police took my daughter's statement and later arrested the masseuse and charged him with sexual assault on a minor. Needless to say, my daughter has been severely traumatized and has been in therapy for depression along with anxiety for months. It turns out this person had been previously charged with sexual assault at another day. When I contacted the hotel about paying for my daughter's therapy and counseling, they indicated that the spa was run by an independent company, which has since gone out of business. We had no idea this was an independent company as we booked it and were billed through the hotel. The hotel manager is saying they are not responsible. Can you help? And I assume she means you, certainly not me. Bruce, what do you make of that?
First of all, Todd, as we've discussed in the recent past, unfortunately there are more and more cases regarding sexual improprieties that we see every day from doctors, police officers. Massage therapy is a very common one. School teachers, any place where there's a male with a subservient female, it's really unfortunate that this is happening. But I don't think that the hotel could relieve themselves from liability by claiming that the massage therapy company was an independent company. And there's two very good reasons set forth in the facts that you presented. Number one is the only way you could call the massage therapy place is through the hotel.
Right, exactly.
Number one, and number two, the hotel billed them.
Right again.
So I'm sure that if you looked into it a little bit, the hotel took their cut out of it for putting everybody together, and they just can't deny liability now.
I was thinking something similar. If they got some kind of a commission for directing this client to the independent company, does that make them in any way liable? But I guess that's sort of what you just said.
Yeah, I think there's three things. Number one, again, they had a call through the hotel. If you were a guest of the hotel, you call the operator and say, give me the masseuse. It's like the masseuse company doesn't get on the phone and say, hey, listen, we're independent of the hotel. We just want you to know that before you go in and book your massage. So that's number one. Number two, the hotel billed them and collected the money for the services. So that's another indicia that it was run through the hotel. And number three goes with number two, in that they probably, although we don't know it now, they probably got a piece of the pie for putting it all together.
Well, and that, just take, for example, the number 3 item you just mentioned, whether they got something, commission, kickback, whatever you want to call it. That would not be the kind of thing you could pick up the phone as an average person, call the spa and say, could you give me your records on that? They're not going to do that. It would take a lawyer to get that kind of information.
No, you have to sue them and get all the records. And
yeah, it's a mess.
Yeah, it's not pretty, but it's certainly worth pursuing.
And stuff that professionals like yourself, you handle this stuff all the time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and as I said, we're seeing a lot more of it lately.
And I really, really sincerely hope for this young girl's sake that she's getting every bit of counseling and everything that she needs to help make her whole again. And if it takes going after the hotel, spa, whatever, let's go that route then. Bruce, again, sad to have this kind of a question presented to you. Unfortunately, it is a reality of our modern times.
Unfortunately, it is, Todd, and it was great talking to you today. I look forward to speaking to you soon.
Us too, because as I said just a moment ago, we always learn so much. Thanks again for you helping out at Kicks Country 92.9. Whatever your question, even if it's very personal or very tragic or somewhere in between, you're welcome to submit it. Just give us as much detail as you are comfortable in giving at kickscountry929.com. Look for BLS Bruce L. Scheiner on the homepage. Now, if you've got a legal situation unfolding around you, you might not want to wait and see what happens on the radio, and that would be understandable. Why not reach out directly to Bruce L. Scheiner and Associates and set up a free initial consultation? Here's the number to call, 941-743-7777. Got to go through numbers nice and slow. The Port Charlotte office number is 941-743-7777. Tell them that Todd sent you from Kicks Country 92.9.